Sorry, the camera kind of was falling backwards a little bit. Anyway, hi guys, it's Mina. So today in this video I'm going to do my top 10 Columbia TriStar Star Picture movies. Now, a lot of you guys know, if you watch my channel, you know that I have a couple of top 10 movie company videos. Like I have top 10 Disney movies and top 10 Warner Bros. And top 10 DreamWorks. So today I thought it would be fun to do my top 10 TriStar Columbia films, because I do love, because for those who didn't know, not only do I love Disney, Warner Bros. And DreamWorks, but I also love Columbia TriStar because they make such wonderful, great movies. I just can't tell you how great they are. They're just as good as Disney and every other movies. So I'm going to get started. So number one on my list would have to be Jumanji. The reason I love Jumanji is because I am a big, I've mentioned this in a bunch of videos, that I am a big Robin Williams fan. I love all of his movies, and I love his acting. Not only is he a comedy actor, but he's also a dramatic actor. He's great in drama and comedy. He's one of my favorite actors of all time. And I love this movie because I love the way how the animals come to life in the movie and how they come in from the board game. It's awesome. And there's also a movie called Zathura that's similar to Jumanji a little bit, except they go into outer space, and Jumanji involves animals and wildlife jungles. Isn't that cool or what? Number two on my list would have to be Milo and Otis. Now, even though Milo and Otis doesn't really have talking animals, it just has a narrator doing like the voices of the animals. I like this movie because I like all the cute little animals in it. Like, I like the cute little pug puppy. I actually played with the pug puppy at a dog place I used to volunteer at one time. She was so cute. I don't want to give out her name just for personal reasons. And the little pug puppy looked like the Otis a little bit. I love how the friendship, one thing I love about Milo and Otis is I love the friendship between a dog and a cat. Even though a dog and a cat are supposed to be enemies, I just like their friendship, even though sometimes cats and dogs don't get along. It's pretty cute, like how an orange kitten and a pug-nosed puppy become friends. It's cute. Even though to me, dogs and cats are supposed to be enemies. Number three on my list would have to be Ghostbusters. The reason I like Ghostbusters is because it's funny, it's entertaining. It's pretty cool because it involves a bunch of ghosts in the movie. Even though I don't believe in ghosts, I really do like the humor in that movie. That movie has a lot of funny lines. And it's got a lot of pretty cool like effects, which I forgot to mention in the review. Whoops, my bad. And it's pretty cool. I like the special effects in that film. It's pretty cool. And if you guys are interested in my Ghostbusters review, I'll have that linked in the description box down below. Number four on my list would have to be My Girl. The reason I like My Girl is because I like how this movie shows a girl that's learning about growing up and life and how life is going and how life works and stuff. And I like how she learns that things change, like she has like her best friend that she always hangs out with, and they always do everything together, and then she teaches him everything. And she always cares for him. It's pretty cool. And I like how she learns, like, growing up and stuff. Like, about growing up. It's pretty cool. Number five on my list would have to be The Labyrinth. Now, The Labyrinth is a really weird movie. I've seen this movie once before. In this film, you got a girl who doesn't like her half-brother and wishes him to get him to leave. And then he gets kidnapped. And then she realizes, like, how important her half-brother is to her. Now, that's what I like, is I like how you have a story of someone who is so angry with someone and they want them to go away, but once the person gets captured that they're angry with, they start to realize how much they care about that person and they'll do anything to get them back. I really like those kind of movies. Number 6 on my list would have to be Short Circuit. Now, in Short Circuit, you got a bond between a woman and a robot. About out, which is pretty cool. Like, they form a bond of friendship as she lives in her house. Like, they dance together. Like, he helps her out with her house and stuff. It's pretty cool, pretty neat. Number 7 on my list would have to be Hook. The reason I like Hook is because it's a grown-up version of Peter Pan, and he has, like, only cares about his job and not his family. And but after his kids get kidnapped, he starts to realize how important his family is to him. That's what I really like. And I like those movies where you have, like, someone who is so busy they don't seem to pay any attention to their family or something, but when something bad happens to their family, they start to realize how important they are as they go on a journey to save them. That's what I really like. And this was another Robin Williams movie that I love. And The World Misses You, Robin Williams. Okay, sorry, that was off topic. And if you guys are interested in my review on Hook, I will link that down below too. Number 8 on my list would have to be Matilda. The reason I like Matilda is because you got a girl who's, like, really, really smart, and she knows, like, a bunch of stuff. She, like, goes into first grade, and she knows, like, a bunch of college stuff before she actually is in first grade, because I guess she pretty much seemed to have homeschooled herself. And she, learned, and she pretty much, like, homeschooled herself, which is pretty cool. Like, she taught herself, like, higher grade math than first graders. She taught herself how to read and stuff. It's pretty cool. Cool. Mara Wilson is a great actress in that movie. She's so adorable with her little ribbon in her hair. Number 9 on my list would have to be Oliver Twist. Now, I like the story of Oliver Twist, even though I find it kind of sad. Because in Oliver Twist, it's kind of like Oliver and Company a little bit, even though Oliver and Company is loosely based on Oliver Twist. For those who didn't know. No, so Oliver Twist, the reason I like Oliver Twist is because I like how it takes place in old time in London, like really old time in London, and I like how it has, like, all the characters that have the same names, like, from Oliver and Company, which is pretty cool. And I kind of recognized that when I was watching the movie. And to be honest, I actually didn't know that Oliver Twist was an actual story until probably, like, 7th grade, when I started reading the actual book. And I really like Oliver Twist. It's a great story, even though it is kind of sad in some parts. I'm not going to give it out because I don't want to spoil it for those who haven't read the book. Number 10 on my list would have to be Indian in a Cupboard. The reason I like Indian in a Cupboard because you got a boy with a magic little cupboard that he got for his birthday, and he puts, like, all his little all these cool little toys in there, and all the little toys come to life in the cupboard, which is pretty cool. And they all get to, let me think, and they all, like, live life like in the old times, like Indians, Native Americans lived their lives and cowboys lived their lives. It's pretty cool. Because once you stick something in the cupboard, it comes to life. It's a little bit like Toy Story, except in Toy Story, the people don't realize that the toys are alive. But in Indian in the Cupboard, the boy realizes that the toys are alive, which is pretty cool. Okay, so I hope that made sense. Okay, so those are my top 10 Columbia TriStar movies. I hope you guys liked the video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any requests, please leave them in the comments down below, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!